Lanhart. Today we will speak about visitors. Question number 1. What would you suggest a visitor should see and do in your country?
There are a lot of things to do. The first thing is eat. I suggest a visitor to eat dumplings and noodles in China, and they can visit a lot of history.
Okay, it's all right. It's all right. You can tell me. Yeah. You can say.
Okay.
Yeah, you can say that there are a lot of things a visitor can do in so let's say that you can also answer in a way that there are a lot of things. For example, China offers tourism in many different areas. It could be visiting the historic places. It would be visiting the Great Wall of China. We have the world's best zoo and museums, and as well as the Great Wall of China as well. And the food is amazing. Every different part of China will provide you different food selection. All right?
Yes.
Yes. So I'm going to ask you this question again. What would you suggest a visitor should see and do in your country?
Okay. There are a lot of things to do in China. For example, the visitors can visit the historical places, and there are a lot of foods
Okay.
that we are proud of, and such as dumplings and noodles.
Okay. So now let me write your score.
Okay.
Okay. So coming to question number 2. Question number 2. Are there any traditional arts or music you would recommend?
I would recommend Chinese traditional music played by Erhu. Erhu is also a Chinese traditional music. 乐器怎么说？Sorry. Music instruments, and the music I will recommend is 高山流水, which is created by two ancient Chinese.
Okay.
Okay. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. Okay, question number 3. I'm sorry.
No problem.
Tell me about the kind of foreign visitors or tourists who go to your country.
In ancient China, there are a lot of tourists from Europe want to come to China. One of the most one of them is Marco Polo. He is Italian, and he visited China. He visited China in the 17th century, and write a book about India and China, which is a very famous book in both Europe and China now.
Very good. Okay, question number 4. In what ways has tourism changed your country?
Oh, in 18th century, there are a lot of missionaries come from the Europe, and they taught the people who couldn't reserve the education. They taught them like math and English, so that the Chinese people can have a knowledge of the West world and science and the okay, what's the word?
Okay.
Democratic. Sorry.
Democratic. Okay. I get it. Yeah. Democratic. That's good. Okay. Now that was end of the part 1. Now let's get to part 2. You can see your score, right?
Yes.
Yes. Now let's get to the part 2. Describe a memorable event in your life. Now, question number 1. When the event took place. Question number 1. When the event took place. Question number 2. Where the event took place. Where the event took place. Question number 3. What happened exactly? Question number 3. What happened exactly? And the last question. And explain why this event was memorable for you. Question number 4. And explain why this event was memorable for you. So, you have a minute to prepare. Okay, the time's up, my dear. Are you ready?
Yes. Can we start now?
Yes.
Can I start now? Okay.
Yes, you can start.
One of my most memorable event is I climb the Ermey mountain with my friend near. About 2 years ago, just after I graduated my high school, and I go to Sichuan province with my friend to have a tour. We chose to climb the Ermey mountain, one of the most top mountain in the West China, and many people chose to take a bus to climb the mountain, but I and my friend Nie chose to work to climb the mountain on foot. What is very memorable is that in the evening and on the path to the mountain, there are only me and my friend, and even some wolves and monkeys are around us. That's very scared, but we just continue to climb the mountain, and before 5 o'clock we get to the mountain, and see the sunrise in the morning. I saw the sunrise in the morning.
Okay, Lanhart, the time's up.
Mountain top. Okay, just now I forgot how to say mountain top.
Okay, no problem. Okay, let's get to it's 20. Okay, now coming to part 3. Question 1. How important are ceremonies in our lives?
I think ceremonies is very important in our lives because it is forms to remind us the people has died, and the things we have done.
Okay, very good. Moving further. Do you see the role of private and public ceremonies changing in future? Do you see?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, do you see the role of private and public ceremonies changing in the future?
Yes, definitely yes. Because such as marriage ceremony in ancient China, there are a lot of things to do in the marriage ceremony, but now people start to accept the Western marriage ceremony, and it is very simple. Just invite some friends and family to do it. no other unnecessary things to do.
Okay. Does the media in your country pay more attention to global or national events?
Could you repeat it?
Yes. Does the media in your country pay more attention to a global or national events or on national events?
Media nationally. Do you mean has the media?
Okay, I will repeat. No, don't worry, Lanhart. Let me repeat that for you,
Okay.
dear. My question is that the media in your country, the news channels, the media, so do they pay more attention to the international news or the national news? Like the events happening
Okay.
internationally, or the events happening within China. So on what kind of topic they focus more on to?
Yes, I get it. I think our media media focus more
Okay.
on the national news, but for international news, they usually focus on the big countries such as the US and the Russia and the Europe.
Okay. Would you like to add a couple of more points if you can think?
I need to say more.
If you can, I will appreciate.
Okay.
Yep.
I said that we focus more on the national news. National news because that the national news has more links with our lives, but the international news it just links their countries and their people.
Okay. So that's how your score looks like, Lenhart. It's 5.85 in one. It's 5.7 in the second. It's 5.9 in the final one, and total 5.8. Let's say 6 in total.
Actually, it's out of my expectation. I think I just have 5 or 5.5.
Oh, okay. So and can you please tell me, Lenhart, that what is your requirement?
Requirement?
Yeah, I mean, like whenever you will give an IELTS exam, how much score do you want to get into the university?
Target score.
Yeah, what's your targeted score?
Target score is just 6.5 and 7.0. Different universities have different requirements.
Exactly. I understand. Well, this is the first time that we are having this, and I'm giving you score, so that's where you are. Now, the first things first. I cannot ask you to work on all the different things. Oh, wait a second. Let me have a water.
Okay. Just be slow.
Yeah. So, I don't want you to work on all of them all at once. No, you can work on them slowly. For example, now let's first only work on coherence. Okay?
Okay.
All you need to make sure that whenever you speak, whatever you speak, it should make a sense things, events in one answer should be connected with one another.
Yes.
Yes. When you will have coherence, Lanhart, only then you will have fluency, because you know what to say and what not to say. So right now, let's just focus on coherence. We will talk about the fluency, grammar, vocabulary, pronunciation slowly, slowly, slowly. Is that okay?
Okay.
Yeah, that sounds much okay. Good. Let's first, let's have some results. Let's have some progress. That's what I'm looking for, actually. And that is why I sent you a lot of data today. One class bonus from me, a gift.
Wow. Thank you.
Yeah, don't worry about that. All right, Lenhart, then see you. All right, sir. Thank you so much. Bye bye.
Okay. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Have a good rest.
Thank you.